Okay, this is your shoulder series, rehab series. So you're gonna need a foam roll. If you don't have a foam roll, you can have a towel and slide it on the wall. And you're also gonna need one of your long bands. Now, I have this tied around a column, a doorknob with the door shut, like tied around the doorknob. It's something that you can pull out. You'll see when we get to the exercise. So we start with this foam roller. You're gonna put it up against the wall and then take your arms to it. Now, you're gonna walk your legs back a little bit as if you're kind of coming down to one of those elevated planks. You don't wanna be straight up. Walk your legs back a little bit. And right here, I'm gonna start with poor form. My chest is sagging, my ribs are flared, my back is arched. I'm gonna exhale, pull my ribs down, rib to pubic bone connection. My arms are pressing into the foam roller so that my shoulder blades are connected, so I'm not squeezing them together. Connect those shoulder blades, and you're gonna slide up the wall and down. Now you're gonna use that exhale. Pull down. You are going to aim your pinkies toward the wall. You're going to move from the armpit or bottom tip of the shoulder blade, push in, press up, arms go up, ribs come down. It's similar to those floor slides that you do in your other video. Ribs down, arms up. Now make sure that you're not coming up into these muscles. We'll do 4 more. So I'm not elevating up into my ears, but I'm moving from that bottom tip of the shoulder blades, armpits. Everything connects. 1 more. And down. Now I'm gonna get rid of this. The next 2 things are push-ups, 2 different ways, narrow and wide. Now, 2 options are to do these on a wall or to do them on a counter. I'm gonna show you on the counter first for the narrow ones, then on the, let's do wall for the narrow ones. My wall is narrow. So we're gonna come narrow with the arms, and you're gonna come back into that sort of modified plank-ish position. I'm gonna push from my shoulder blades into the wall. My elbows are soft. Now my elbows come right alongside my body. My whole body moves as a plank. I exhale and I press away. So we don't want to sag, and we don't want to elevate our shoulders into our ears. 6 more. We have 8 of each type of push-up. Now, there are 2 different ways, narrow and wide, 2 different options, wall or counter. So whatever you can maintain really good form, you're not hanging your head, you're not flaring your ribs, everything is really connected, you're moving your whole body. That's where you want to be, wall or counter. Counter is going to be a little more challenging. Last one. And then your wide push-ups. So I'm going to bring my arms a little bit wider, and I'm going to angle my elbows out, my fingers in a little bit. Not crazy like this, just a little. Then find that plank. Everything is connected. Shoulder blades press in. Now I come out wide. Again, not up here. Shoulders down, out wide. My shoulder blades come together. And then as I press away, my shoulder blades spread apart, connecting to my rib cage. In. Head doesn't sag, ribs do not flare. Spine is neutral. We're doing about 8 of everything. Let's take 3 more. Last one. So, narrow push-up, elbows by the sides. Wide push-up, a little bit turned out, and you come out wider. You'll feel those more in the chest. The narrow ones you feel more in the triceps, which you'll love. So, then, come to your band, and this can, again, be closed into around a doorknob and closed into it. It doesn't have to have a handle, you can just hold one. So, our first thing, this shoulder that's away from the wall, you're gonna tuck that elbow by your side. The elbow doesn't come out, it tucks by your side. Pull out and in. So watch the top of my arm. It just spins. It does not come out, it just spins. If all you can do is pull out like this, the band is too heavy, walk in or get a lighter band. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Facing the same direction, you're gonna come to the other arm. So that was external rotation. Now this is internal rotation. You need to start out here, pull in and away. I don't know if I'm in the camera, so I'm gonna come out here, come closer. In, away. Let's go 4. Again, elbow stays tucked. The tendency here is to go like this. That top of the arm spins. Last one. Now I'm going to turn the opposite way. Stay on the same arm. Externally rotate. So whatever order you do these in is fine. But you want to do internal and external on both sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I come to the opposite arm, internal. Most of the time, the internal rotation you can take a little bit heavier. So you either have 2 bands there ready, or you can choke up on the band and make that a little bit heavier. Those muscles are a bit bigger and can take a little bit more. 2, and 1, and let go of that band. Now the next one is definitely not sexy, but it's an isometric contraction. That means your muscle contracts. You want to try and get maximal contraction. And isometric means that you're not actually moving. So you're going to take that arm at about, I don't know, 20, 30 degrees away from the body, into the wall. I'm pushing with my hand as if I'm going to go out to the side like this. And let's actually go with thumb facing the wall. So make a fist, thumb facing the wall, press away, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. So 3 times, 5 seconds, as hard as you can. Don't lock your elbow. I'm going to go the other side now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Now, I'm coming back to my wall slides. I'm just going to record this 2 times through so you don't have to rewind. So we're here, we're in this plank-ish position. It's not hard to hold this, but you want to be leaning into it. So here we go. I'm going to connect my ribs to my pubic bone. I'm going to connect my shoulder blades, pressing my elbows away. My fingertips reach toward the wall each time. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I want to think of my rib cage and my shoulder blades like a sandwich. Pancaking, smushing together, front to back, back to front. Let's go for 3 more. And release. Now, again, wall or counter. First, we're going to start with narrow. Come into a plank, neutral spine, ribs connected, shoulder blades connected. We bend the elbows, we press away. Elbows down and narrow.